Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another car video. And don't sleep on those nerdy girls, man. Yo, check it out. On my video, when I talk about the whole thug thing, there's one brother, Brandon L. Let me give him a shout out. He said, yeah, dudes be chasing, complaining about women chasing Pookie and Ray Ray, but themselves be checking for Mookie and Kiki. You know, why they, leaving book loving nerd Kim alone. And I had to bust out laughing, man. Because that's a big thing, because, when a lot of dudes out here be complaining about women who got tattoos, got weaves, got 15 baby daddies, these don't be like those nerdy type of girls and stuff, these nerdy type of women. These be like some of these hood women. That's why sometimes I be wondering at some dudes. I'm like, hold up, man, you supposed to be like some educated, classic man or something, got your education and stuff. Why are you worried about these hood girls? When you got plenty of women who probably on that same level as you, got the same aspirations, and they want you. I mean, the best example that people know from pop culture is Family Matters, when Myra was chasing Steve Urkel, and he tripping over Laura, and I'm like looking at him, I'm like, hey, Myra's kind of fine. Shoot, pick up and spin her around and shit on your joint. Shoot. And she was into him, and she accepted him fully. He ain't have to become Stefan Urkel for her. She was like, she liked him just the way they are. But in real life, you got a lot of dudes like that. They tripping over the big butt IG model type of woman, like, you beautiful and stuff and all that. And I'm like, she got fat ass, but she kind of hood, man. Shit. And that's cool if you actually hood. But a lot of the guys who be complaining and stuff, they ain't hood. They ain't your life. So why you checking for that type of woman? The smart thing, and I know some, I get some dudes, I be talking about, yeah, I know this decent woman, especially sisters and stuff. Because let's be real, when we talking all this, we usually talking about black people, so let me not pretend like this is like some universal shit, though it can be. But people will say, yo, yeah, I know this young girl, she want this type of guy. And guys be acting like I done said something in Martian or something. I'll be like, yeah, I know. That's because my mind seeks them out, man. Like, all these women don't be walking around trying to, show all this stuff and pose and get that stupid duck pose, like, or, got their, what they got there, they like on their toes or something, whatever that dumbass pose, trying to look bow-legged and shit, man. That's some dumbass shit to me, as a matter of fact, man. That's some dumbass to say. All of them got the same damn pose. Half of them got shit injected in their ass anyway. And dudes be tripping over them and stuff. Meanwhile, you got some of these more women who are plain Jane. And I'm going to tell you what the real difference is. Like the Mookies and the Kikis, they just know how to punch up their sex appeal. Because a lot of these same women, some of these nerdy ones be in the books and all of that, man, trust me. Yo, trust me. Hold up, man. Trust me. They some fat ass motherfuckers, man. They could easily be on a loafer thing, but they just don't, they got enough class not to show all this stuff. Because first of all, an intelligent woman out here knows if she walking down the street with some tight shit on and acting a little hoochie, trying to cry for attention and stuff, she might get the wrong attention. A lot of them, they gonna be sensible, wear sensible heels, maybe wear some stuff. But trust me, you get some women, they sexy as hell. One of the sexiest women I ever dealt with in life. Never wore any tight thing, but trust me, she was a queen of loafers. I used to sit shit on her butt. Shit. Damn, she was just like, you see some of these women, shoot, you get them in the bedroom, one, they save their stuff for you or their man. So you getting something everybody else ain't seeing, or most people haven't seen. Two, you can take them to the comic book store with you. Or shoot, go see Avengers Infinity War with you. I would say Black Panther, but everybody wants to see that. Seriously. But dudes be tripping over it and stuff. They get mad at the woman, and it is a funny part. Get mad at Mookie and Kiki for wanting Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm like, nah, that's just on that level. Now I know somebody gonna come in here and talk about some educated woman and stuff chasing like a Pookie and Ray Ray. And I'm gonna just tell you what I've seen from experience. Whenever you see that, always try to find out where that woman grew up at and who she hung out with. And that'll tell you everything. Because it's probably an imprint. Because you got a lot of women at some hood schools. They in the hood. I know several. I know some person. I can text one now. They were all up in the hood and shit. They cool with Pookie and Ray Ray because Pookie and Ray Ray protected them and stuff. But see, when you get women like that, even though they can be innocent looking and all of that, usually when you see that, like, it look like a classy type woman or even a nerdy woman with a Pookie or a Ray Ray, rest assured that's where she came from. Rest assured. So when you see that, so it's people go with whoever they grew up around. Trust me. If y'all doubt that, go look up my imprint videos. But whatever the case, I mean, I know some women now, they ain't all on that hoochie thing, but, they dress classy and all of that. I'll be crying. I know some women, I'll be crying because they don't. Here's the thing. If you go on just pure looks, there's really no difference. Because you got a few women who look like, physically just look better. But like I said, the only difference is, Mookie and Kiki are going to punch up their sex appeal. They're going to wear some tight ass shit. And see, a lot of dudes who think they on a higher level, a classic man type, they just as guilty as the thugs of thinking with their dicks. But nah, trust me. You want to, really peep them. In fact, when I see that in a woman, I just be looking sometime. And I've talked about this before. I've talked about this. O'Shea's talked about it. BGS has talked about that adjustable 7. Because those are usually the ones. Real cool. Might be a little nerdy. Might got some nice glasses on them. Oh my God. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Like I said, guys be sleeping on them for some dumb reason. Be going for that Mookie and Kiki and then get mad at women for wearing weaves and shit. I was like, well, and look, I'm just going to be real. That's what women see. I mean, hey, it's hard for me to argue that shit. It's hard for me to say, oh, we want this type of woman, but they see the dudes, especially some dudes who should know better, chasing after thoughts. Real talk. Okay, this dude about to run my ass over. Y'all be like, oh, and for the people, they be like, Rom, slow down. It just look like I'm going fast. I'll be chilling, man, because we got these Barney Fife cops around here who had nothing better to do but lay speed traps. So I don't really be driving fast. I be chilling, be waving to them and shit. Seriously, I'm all right, y'all. I'm slow, man. This is a country ass town and shit, man. Like I said, the Barney Fifes around here, man. I remember somebody got robbed or something. Some store got robbed. All of them came out because they needed something to do. And the donut shop ran out of donuts, so all the cops came out for it. So I'm all right with that. But yeah, seriously, y'all. Seriously, all y'all guys, give them. I'm telling you, don't get caught up in that surface. I got a video coming tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna record that on the way back from the gym. But seriously, don't get caught up in that surface. I mean, if we're going, and I already told y'all what I thought about that whole thug thing, but if y'all going to talk about them going for Pookie and Ray Ray, well, shit, we can't be hypocrites as men, collectively as men, and go for Mookie and Kiki. I mean, really, leave Mookie and Kiki for Pookie and Ray Ray. They tailor-made for each other. If you're a classic man and, got some class to you, shit, get that woman with some class. They out there if you look. Because that's all we really have to do if you really want to find them. And like I said, they ain't going to have that thing. And y'all know I like a butt dunk. But one thing I learned how to do, I learned how to look at a woman a certain way. She could have on some loose shit. I could tell. I'd be like, oh, okay, she got something under there. I look, I'd be like, yeah, fix her hair a little bit. You'd be surprised. And I've seen some. I've known some women like that. Shit. I wish I had a dime every time I knew one of those nerdy type of women. Because I remember I was at a retreat one time where everybody's staying overnight. This one woman was showing interest and stuff, right? And she was just alright to me, right? And then we had some stuff we did later that evening. Everybody dressed up, man. She had on this short dress. I almost lost my fucking mind. I was like, God, that's like one of those like make you look ugly. You'd be like, God damn. I was like, good Lord. Shit. If I could remember her full name, man, I'd be stalking her Facebook page like crazy. Good God, she was fat in the motherfucker. Alright, come on, dude. Come on. You know you don't come out that way, dude. Anyway, right? Shit, don't be sleeping, y'all. Don't be sleeping. Don't be tripping. You know? Let Mookie and Kiki do her thing. Leave her for Pookie and Ray Ray. Everybody got their match. Pookie and Ray Ray and Mookie and Kiki. They need love too. Let them find it with each other. Y'all get those book reading Kims, as my brother Brandon L would say. Get them. Trust me. Oh, Lord. I'm about to go holler at something now. Seriously. So anyway, y'all. Make sure this car turned off, right? I'll be fucking this shit up sometime. Anyway, right? I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.